Dort hits the deck. Morant, tough shot. Well defended, Dort. Williams in the open floor. Goes through the lane, puts it up and in.
Well, you end up with the #1 defense in the league because of great pursuit. And you see it right here on the part of Lou Dort. John Morant thought he was going to be able to get that mid-range off. Instead, the deflection, and then this. Changing ends of the floor. OKC thrives on it. Off of a turnover.
No good. Memphis 2 of 11 from deep. Second chance opportunity. Turnover by Bain. Williams challenged. Gets the layup. Pippen lost his footing. No foul. Another transition opportunity. Showtime Williams. And that one's too strong, but Hartenstein another rebound. Williams, great dish. Hartenstein with the score right at the rim. Pass knocked away and stolen by Jalen Williams. 7th in the league in steals. Wiggins, the lob. Oh, my goodness. Jalen Williams with the one-hand throwdown off the alley-oop.
Everybody out in the open floor. Perfectly delivered alley-oop for Jalen Williams. Emphatically sends a message early to occupy the left wing because he's taken 4 uncontested looks early in the third quarter.
Worst field goal against an opponent, and as a result, it's because during the regular season against Thunder.
Look at Jalen Williams. Those cat-like instincts with his hands.
Right here, Desmond Bain trying to get to the paint. J-Dub said, not today. Fast break dunk. And again, back-to-back points in the paint, which is what the Grizzlies need to do.
Jackson picked up his 3rd foul at the early stages of the quarter, and that is Williams. Trying to come up with some defensive answers now for SGA, who's starting to come alive. Here comes Williams, open floor.
When we talk about adding strength, there's 1, there's 2. And with the emphatic throwdown, you see that? That's what OKC Thunder does. 1 taken on 2, played OKC pretty even.
Williams creating the space with that leaning.
I don't know. Too close to call.
Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. Williams, boy, he is cooking here at the start of the quarter. In about 7 minutes of the second. Williams fires and hits. Scottie Pippen Jr. had it poked away by Williams. Loose ball, Bain. Wallace, boy, these guards just so active with their hands defensively. Williams ahead of the field. Jalen Williams, his second. Desmond Bain turned back. What a play by Williams, trying to save it after the block for the final shot. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Williams, Aldama on a switch. Williams fires and hits.
Right here, J-Dub knows what time it is. Knocks down the 3.
Isolo gave him the details of what happened in that series.
The Penny Hardaway step back.
He is a legitimate NBA historian. Guy was obsessed with the league with his younger brother. Good-looking stroke. Williams from deep. Zach Edey starting to put his imprint on this one.
Who was that knocked the ball away? That
Williams.
It doesn't show up in the stat sheet. We've seen him do it for the Lakers for so many years, the Bulls, and now on this stage, another great addition to this Thunder team.
Not moving. The officials have not recognized yet. It's been stuck at 258. Now that thing is running. Williams up to the rim and lays it in.
Do a better job of getting out and contesting and making things more difficult.
So some of those injured pieces on Memphis's bench. Brandon Clark. Boy, beautiful finish. Clears. 7-point game. Williams transition 3, and he hits. Williams to the rack.
Fits right in here with the Thunder culture. 37-31. Williams lines it up. Bottom.
Murray was able to find him with that pass.
Williams. Another throw. Controlled by Gordon. Spin. Denied.
What a sweet sequence indeed. Aaron Gordon gets that offensive rebound. And 2 guys there contesting without fouling. Secure the rebound. Kick the ball back out. If you're Gordon, you had Jokic and Murray on the perimeter.
Hartenstein trying to give it up. The cut. And the jam by Williams. Quite a different story from game 1. That's not working either. Jokic tried to hit Westbrook. Upstairs. Slam down.
Hartenstein faked the handoff. Shot clock down to 5. The cut and slam by Williams.
Has the energy and the athleticism after all those great seasons.
Williams to Williams. J-Dub inside. Hammer jam.
Against that half-court zone defense again. Gilgeous-Alexander sprays it out for 3, and Williams knocks it home. Coach Daignault was happy to see him rediscover his offense. And Holmgren, what a catch and deposit. Double team, then he got peeled clean. Williams in transition. Oh, he caught a body.
Oklahoma City able to take this ball away. Watch how he just gets into the path, gives a little bump to Aaron Gordon, so Gordon can't get up and really challenge that. He has to go do it from behind. And that gave the clear path.
Alexander coming back into the game. You got to figure he had to come in soon.
Murray got up in the air, and Williams said too late to Watson. Williams, great heads, he got to the rim and cashed out. It's down to 5. Williams got it, cash, money.
Clock going down, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, because he's such an alert passer to Chet Holmgren, who, as you pointed out, was right in that baseline dunker spot.
But great defense by Jalen Williams, a.k.a. J-Dub.
Off the elbow and challenged by Jalen Williams late.
Against that Denver zone, Williams touches paint with the layup.
And then flips it, but Gilgeous-Alexander just kicks it to the left side, and then it's the force.
Gilgeous-Alexander through traffic. Denver is 1 of 8 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3. Open look. Williams, bottom.
And that's so important right there.
Shake and bake by Williams. Flip it to the open man. Hartenstein with the hammer. And a lot of activity around the hoop. Williams, the floater is good. Coach Adelman trying to use that bench a bit more. Short from Williams. Follows it. Some help from Murray. Kick. Dort. Extra. Williams on the way. Connects.
And here comes the 1-3-1 zone that Denver has employed.
Murray is, Dort hits the deck, missed the 3, and one and done possession for Denver. And Jalen Williams passed everybody all the way to the goal. Caruso on him, Jokic swatted away by Williams. What a great defensive play.
Jokic tries to one-hand this because he was holding off.
It's a 2-pointer, so it's 74-73 Oklahoma City. Williams back to work. Hartenstein again, reverse jam this time.
Pass inside to Williams. Layup is good. A low-scoring affair here in Game 7. Under 2.5 remaining in the second. Williams lines up. Hits the 3. Watson gets ahead of steam. Goes right at Holmgren. Fight for the rebound. Williams. Here comes Williams. Rises up and throws it down. With a minute remaining here in the second. Williams pokes it away. Jokic trying to get it. Williams comes away and throws it down. Another turnover. Back to Williams. Inside. It's good. They had very few clutch games in the regular season because they were so dominant. As Williams knocks down a 3. Runs over it. McDaniels left open, now drives, lost the handle, picked up by Williams. Again in the open floor. They call that a dunk here at OKC.
Pride themselves on making their opponent uncomfortable. You present the ball in front of this team, and I promise you that length and the speed of their hands turns into...
To give it up, shot clock is at 8. Williams one-on-one with Randall. Gets past him, the floater's up and good. Tough shot from Jalen Williams. Williams a drive, up and under, banks it home. Gorgeous move and 10 straight points by the Thunder.
15 for 48 from 3, but if there's a time to get hot, it's right now.
Mason Wallace has it. On the drive, goes inside, throws it up, and Jalen Williams with the flush.
Spaced out Oklahoma City is. So now one man to beat off the drive. You fall asleep on the backside. And Mike was talking about the lob threats, Chet and Isaiah. Here's another one. Mr. Williams told us before the game, I know I'm not.
2 or 3 that like to do that opposite, so it's something that you've been accustomed to over the course of the season.
McDaniels misses, Hartenstein with a rebound. Jalen Williams had an excellent Game 1. Finds the elbow, jump shot's good. Holmgren. Williams makes a good catch on a bad pass and knocks down another shot. He's hit his first two. Williams makes his move, gets inside, finds some space, knocks down yet another. He's 3 for 4 from the field.
Feel a lot smoother.
And after trailing by 8, T-Wolves back up by 1. Williams feeling it and rattles in another. He's got double figures. Williams drives. Boy, excellent defense from Conley, but Williams, undeterred, still goes to the rim. Three-pointer. Rebound, Naz Reid pokes it ahead to McDaniels. Great transition defense and a steal. Williams to Holmgren. Blocked by Reid. Williams puts it up and in on the follow.
Said it before, this team gets more tips than the Feds. And here they go, going up. And they continue to play. They do not stop. And Jalen Williams with good enough sample size, in my opinion.
Jalen Williams, minute and a half to go here in the second. Williams lines up his three-pointer, gets that to go. 8 points for Jalen Williams.
Look, at some point in time, the coach is trying to win the game. It's not about you.
Dort trying to fight over a screen. Gobert gets it, drives down the lane. Shot blocked. Holmgren got a piece of it, and SGA comes the other way. Drives, kicks it out right side. Jalen Williams nails the first shot. Benched in the fourth quarter of game 2. Started really well in game 3. Jalen Williams, talk about bouncing back. He knocks down his first 2. Played much better in game 3. Williams answers right back. Jalen Williams is 3 for 3. Was terrific in game 3. He's become a crowd favorite rather quickly. Stolen by Williams. A telegraph pass, and Jalen Williams now with 15 points.
You got Julius Randle and Naz Reid out there on the perimeter with 2 all-defensive.
Gilgeous-Alexander falling away. Rebound Wallace. Another offensive board. Jalen Williams puts in a 3. SGA against Gobert. Shot clock at 7. Drives, pulls back, drives again. Stops, falls down, gets it to Williams. Three-pointer. It's good. Jalen Williams with a big bucket.
He keeps that left pivot foot down. That grip on the Converse is good. And so is that 3 by J-Dub.
Williams using the screen. Spins. Layup, bang shot is good. Alexander Walker played him well. Knocked away, picked up by Wallace. Back to Williams, lines up the 3, way short. Fight for the rebound. Williams comes away and banks it in. DiVincenzo harassing Williams. Williams on the drive, pulls up, difficult shot, goes in. 8 on a 24. Williams puts it in. Jalen Williams answers once again. Jalen Williams, the floater in the paint, is up and good. Naz Reid trying to get aggressive. Another turnover. Jalen Williams goes up and lays it in. Holmgren inside to Wallace. Back out. Jalen Williams nails another 3. Again, you think about what Minnesota did as Williams lays it up and in. Jalen Williams the rebound. Stops, pulls up, three-pointer, got it.
If you can limit your turnovers to maybe 14 in this half, the game could be a little different.
Alley-oop, Wallace and Williams. He had a couple of big scoring games in the conference finals. Williams, after meanwhile got knocked down, able to finish. Good ball denial. Stolen by Williams. Bad pass, a turnover, and a costly one as Jalen Williams throws it down. Jalen Williams gets past Mathurin all the way to the hoop. Layup is good. As we begin this third quarter, Gilgeous-Alexander, 15 points in that first half. Splits the defense, gets inside. Wide open, corner 3. It's good. Jalen Williams finds some room, floats it up and in. Williams, 17 points. Williams fires up a three-pointer. That's good. Jalen Williams. Williams gets inside. Beautiful move, that left hand.
100%. That was, but I think the referees have let that go. It's been selective calling.
Jalen Williams, that runner.
And it's out of people's hands before OKC's pressure can get up into them.
Yeah, Doris, 8 assists on the 9 field goals. Jalen Williams comes right back. Have excellent depth. Jalen Williams, left-handed. He loves that shot. Both teams, though, shooting well. 60%, 58%. Williams misses that. Gets his own miss, goes right back up and banks it home. Relentless pursuit. Jalen Williams, again, the one-handed scoop layup. Crazy, it was a close sweep. A lot of the games went down to the wire. Hartenstein gets his own rebound on the miss. Back to Jalen Williams, drives inside. And a blocking foul, counted and one. Jalen Williams, 5 to shoot. Puts up, puts it in. What a tough shot from Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams trying to get away from Nesmith. Williams again, that left hand, beautiful move. The Thunder have been behind the entire second half. As Jalen Williams goes inside, beautiful move, sidestep. Turnover. Siakam got a little sloppy with a dribble. Williams running ahead of the pack, goes in and throws it down.
It almost signals that he's ready to shoot.
Hartenstein, backdoor Williams, nice left hand to this Alexander. Hartenstein, beautiful bounce pass to Williams. Couldn't do anything with it, so they reset. Williams, beautiful cut and finish. Halliburton, beautiful pass to Shepard. Shepard stolen by Caruso. Outlet Williams goes up again. Layup is good, and the foul.
And it's their defense again, doing what they do, getting out in transition, finishing strong. And then here, just a little short, simple cut, finishing up top.
OKC pushing, George going coast to coast, kicks it out. Jalen Williams puts it up, puts it in, three-pointer. Williams cuts, gets inside, counted and a foul.
Just a little lean right. He's anticipating him going right. Really good timing on the play, too. Give them credit for Oklahoma City, because you see.
Williams picks it up. Williams drives a beautiful left hand scoop shot. 5 seconds. Williams on the drive. Puts up the shot, banks it in. What a tough shot from Jalen Williams. The drive, back out the door. Right side, Jalen Williams a three. It's gone. Jalen Williams knocks it down. Can the Pacers have another miraculous comeback? Williams gets inside. Layups good. Such balance after the contact. On the drive, kicks it out Williams. Williams to the rack, high off the glass, it's good, he did it again! Madison Square Garden, he can get hot. Williams has been hot all night, falling away, got it! 40 points for Jalen Williams! Right on the mark as Williams drives on Nesmith, tries again, left-handed, and banks it home.
For J-Dub to find that lane.
Oh, spin move and a slam. Contest from Dort, Halliburton falls down. He looks hurt. Here comes SGA the other way. Inside, and Williams throws it down. Demar Mathurin, stolen by Williams. One man to beat. Williams gets inside. Mathurin got a piece of it. Williams still banks it home.
Little turnover, one-on-one battle. I don't know how he finishes this. Backside help from Mathurin. Great shot blocker. Almost gets a piece, and how does he make that shot? That is ridiculous.
Mathurin trying to hound him. Williams to the basket. That lethal left hand. SGA splits the defense. Kicks it out. Williams a three-pointer. Bang!